Alright, y'all. So we up a little bit earlier than yesterday. Well, up and out a little bit earlier than yesterday. Finally, gotta try to go to brunch. So.
Yeah, go to brunch before we, what's it called? What's that tip we going?
Jet ski. But it's a jet ski boat.
Big jet ski boat.
Yeah. So.
Definitely gonna get wet.
Nice views.
So, fall tree.
So.
Still nice out here, even though it rained this morning.
Yeah. But that's Florida. If you. What?
Nah, it's rain.
But that's Florida. If you ever visit here a lot, it just rains randomly out of nowhere.
Sure.
But you don't really feel it because it dries right back up.
Hell yeah, like it never rained.
Yeah. But we'll check in when we get to the brunch place. Alright guys, so we're finally eating after damn near
30 minutes.
No.
40.
We got here at like 10:30, right?
40 minutes.
We've been here for 2 hours.
2 hours?
We waited for like 30 minutes. Yeah, crazy. But it was well worth it.
A lot of food.
No, I can't even look this way.
Hold on, let me.
I don't look this way. Yeah, go ahead.
Hella food.
So good.
I ordered another mimosa while we waited because it took forever.
We'll probably insert some pictures of our drinks, but this is where it's at right now. It had a popsicle in it. It was so good, y'all.
Yeah, my milk took mine down, so I'm still drinking this.
But yeah, we finna grub, and then we're going to the jet ski boat.
Doing the jet ski.
So yeah.
Check in with y'all later. Alright, so we about to go on the jet boat right there. Yeah. And it get wet. I don't know what we gonna sit. Might sit in the back.
Yeah. I'm low-key scared, y'all.
I ain't scared. I rode the jet skis before, so I'm ready. You better flip and turn this motherfucker.
I'm dead. They wet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So
we should have brought out some suits, y'all. We got regular clothes.
We got on regular clothes and stuff, so we'll check in with y'all and see if we wet or not. Alright. So we in the back. In the back you get the wettest, so nobody buys nothing.
Green.
I'm in my mom's car. But yeah, no.
I'm finna be holding on very tight.
Every time we finna take off in a
I
second.
ain't got time to be playing with nobody.
You still gonna get wet?
I low-key gonna put a life vest on, but it's cool.
I thought you can swim.
Babe, but I'm not gonna be tossed into 20 feet of water.
For sure. Well, we gonna see how fast it go. I might record while we doing it. I don't know.
I don't know. If we in the back, we're gonna be wet, so maybe not. Yeah.
Tune in.
So we sip a little sip.
Alright, so we on this.
Miami, the city that keeps the roof blazing.
This is crazy.
Doing twists. He did not warn us.
Did not.
Yeah, we're taking pictures now. Bro, my boobs then came out.
My mask flew off, bro.
He wildin'. This shit was fun though. We got wet as hell. On the way there, we didn't think we was gonna get wet because he was sprinkling us. Right? He was sprinkling us.
Yes.
And then out of nowhere, he's just like, y'all ready to get wet? We got towed up a little bit. But nah, that shit was fun, y'all.
It was decent though.
Yeah.
So,
A video.
You got jerk chicken too.
Hi guys. So this is the end of our little Miami vlogs. We didn't really do too much recording on day 3 just because what did we do on day 3? Well, first of all, it has been 4 days since we got back, so forgive us for not remembering certain things, but
the last thing, well, it was a eventful day. So we started off with brunch, and we got there like at a perfect time because it was how long was the wait?
it was still very crowded.
Like 30 or 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was a long wait for other people though, because it was a line like down the street. But we got in perfect time, maybe like what, an hour before we had to be on the Jetboat.
So yeah, that's what we did that day. We went to brunch. You guys saw that. And then we didn't do much recording after brunch. We recorded a little bit on the Jetboats. You saw that.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that we did that day was we went to Barton G, which is a really nice restaurant. The pictures or whatever we show before this, it doesn't even like describe the atmosphere in there and like how big the drinks and all that is in there. It's really nice. So yeah, but we just want to close this vlog out by telling you guys what our experience was, will we go back again, and all of that shenanigans. But first, this is not really a mukbang, but
our little brunch
we eating brunch right now because yeah, it's early in the morning. We really don't eat breakfast like that, so today I was like, yeah, let's make some breakfast. So we got our little red velvet pancakes, a little powdered sugar on there.
Sure.
And then I just made some potatoes, onions, and onion, and turkey sausage. So yeah, and then we obviously got our mimosas. Mine is better than his. He got plain orange juice. I got
ain't nothing like the OG though.
I got cran pineapple. It's so good.
It's good. You want to start off by telling your experience of Miami?
Yeah. So in the video before this, we kind of told you about our semi-kidnap experience. Well,
Kidnap.
it did end on that day. The next day we also have little weird inclinations. I'm trying to remember exactly what they were. Okay, so it's really with just the Ubers. First of all, Ubers just make some people nervous anyways, just because you don't know who's driving you and all that stuff.
And the different stories that been heard on Twitter that's been popular. So
yeah, a lot of stories pop up about Ubers and different things like that. But we haven't really had any bad experience prior to this. with Ubers. But yeah, and then just the fact we was out of the state, you know, all that stuff added on to my personal anxiety with being in Ubers. But it was it was our third day. We took like 2 Ubers that day. We actually took about 3. The one from Barton G. It was another guy. We had all guys, 1 female. But it was another guy. He was kind of younger. We drove like a Cadillac Escalade type vehicle that like most people drive around, like famous people, stuff like that. But yeah, and we were in the car, and then all of a sudden I see another like Cadillac Escalade pull up, and our driver is kind of like nodding to him. Like I said, it could just be me watching too much Taken or whatever, but that little nod or whatever he was doing to communicate him, I was like, okay, they finna pull me out this car. I need to brace myself. I'm just running through my mind like how can I escape? So I just started talking to him to let him know that we are aware. So we started asking him questions about Miami, asking him like what's the best spots to eat, different stuff like that, just so he know that we alive, aware, and we ain't finna play with you. So yeah, that experience ended cool. He gave us some restaurants to go to, but I still was on edge. And then we came back, and then we had another guy. I don't want to bring race into it just because that doesn't really matter to me. It's just more of the suspicious acts that they were doing. But then the guy on the way back to the hotel, first of all, it was like certain routes that he was taking. Like I know they show you on like your Uber app, but I also put routes on my on my maps. Yeah, on my maps, just to make sure that nothing is bad happening. He calls Uber most times, so I didn't have his phone. So for my safety and my awareness, I did it on my phone as well. And he was kind of going off a little bit of the routes to get to our destination. That put me on edge at first. And then I don't know what we were doing. I think we were at like a stoplight, and then he started like counting down on his fingers. Yeah. So I'm just like, oh my God. Oh my God. What was you thinking in that moment?
The whole time I was just observing him, and like I told you when we got out, I was observing, you know, if we can control the locks from the back seats, you know, for some cars you can't pull up the lock thing or, you know, unlock it and unlock it. So I was observing the whole car to see, you know, where the lock buttons were at, just in case, you know, he was on some type of BS. So I observed that the lock was in the passenger seat. And I was definitely going to sacrifice myself and try to unlock the car so that she could run out and get to help, you know, while I'm fighting him off or whatever, you know. Basically just sacrifice myself so she can be safe, because you just never know, you know. Definitely, I'm not in my own state, so can't be in a comfort zone. You always got to watch your six and your surroundings.
Yeah, so that was the main thing that we was like, I don't think I want to come back to Miami, just because it was just a lot of weird vibes. And then on the final night, our final straw, we was waiting for our Uber back to the hotel, and we hear this girl screaming at the top of her lungs like I have a friend who's drunk, and when she's drunk she yells and she's crazy. But I don't know, that scream is just like, it's like stuck in my brain. I'm a little traumatized by it because she just sounded like she really was screaming for help.
You talking about Taken? That was that kind of scream, like literally like in need of help.
And it's like we're in a foreign place, so we didn't really know what to do. Other people were looking.
No, sex trafficking is at its high right now, so
yeah. Like I feel really bad because I didn't know what to do. Like I kind of just froze up. Like I was like, I don't know. But yeah, I'm just gonna pray that that girl is okay, and that it was something, you know, just her being maybe drunk or something like that. That was our last inclination, was that we was like, yeah, no, we're not coming back to Miami anytime soon. It was nice views and everything, but I don't know. I just
need a group of people.
Yeah, I would go with a group of people maybe, but I was just on edge the whole time, so I would say yeah.
Definitely on edge. Ain't got no protection, so feel me. Always gonna be paranoid. Yeah. Looking over your shoulder.
But overall, I think we had a decent trip. We didn't get to do as much as we would like. We had tried to go to this bowling /
ice rink, ice skating rink.
Yeah, we had tried to go to that place. First of all, it was inside a hotel.
A nice ass hotel.
That hotel gotta cost thousands of dollars a night because it was very, very nice. And like the place we went was called the basement. It literally was in the basement of the hotel. It was so it probably would be so lit, but we had got down there and he was like, "Do you guys have reservations?"
Nope.
Of course. He didn't make a reservation, so yeah, we ended up couldn't go to that, but it probably would have been really nice to go to that, but we didn't get to go to the beach. Y'all saw that in the video before that. We was gonna try to go on the last day, but it was just too much and it was getting dark fast. The day just went by kind of fast with the Jetboats brunch. It is just, and then going to bar time. It was just a fast day. So yeah, we didn't get to go swimming. I love swimming, so I was a little sad about that, but yeah. It is what it is. I had a good time overall, though.
Yeah, it was a nice experience. You had a chance to swim, though, but you didn't want to.
No, I had a chance to swim, but it was people there, and it's COVID. Like, I didn't want to... Yeah, I wanted to be more comfortable. That's why I was telling him we should go, like, early in the morning type thing, so... But, yeah, we just didn't get up. We were supposed to go before our flight.
Yeah, especially supposed to go before our flight.
But we didn't get up, so, yeah.
The whole trip was just long and like very like just confusing. Things was just happening. We just like, what in the hell?
Yeah. Overall, it was a cool trip. If we did go again alone, I would definitely stay in downtown Miami because I felt more comfortable in downtown Miami. It was probably way more stuff that we could have did, like when we walked to the brunch place, walked to the Jetboat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
like more things we can check out.
Yeah. Instead of just going to Miami Beach, but it was our first time, so that's what everybody talk about, Miami Beach. So yeah, it was like, let's go check it out. But yeah,
definitely got a lot more things to do.
Downtown was cool, and I liked our hotel, our views, despite us not being able to check in like we were supposed to the first time. But overall, it was a good experience. So yeah, this probably is like my 5th time going to Florida. So yeah, no, I'm over Florida. We definitely want to go back to Vegas again. That's on. We only been on 2 trips together in our 5 years being together, but Vegas so far is at the top of that list. We have a trip coming up to Houston, so
let's see how that is.
Stay tuned for that. Hopefully you guys like our Miami vlogs. We're really horrible at vlogging. As you see, we're 4 days later. It's supposed to be all in one day, but
we'll get better with it.
Yeah, over time we'll get better. But yeah, so
like, share, comment, all that. We want to say thank you for everything.
Subscribe. The biggest thing is subscribe. Please subscribe, y'all. So, yeah. Peace out until next time.